But how do you see it then, that you're, like you were saying, a lifestyle act? How do you see it with the people? What do they do?
They become a part of the family. Like you see them, you know when like
people that'll come to a show in their home state and back in the States, and then come to this show, every show that goes 3 states over away from their state. Right. And there's like 50 of them that do that.
Yeah, the Grateful Dead had one show. People that would follow them.
Deadheads.
Like, yeah, the Deadheads. Man, like how you know, like, dude, like Zeppelin had people that would follow them. The Allman Brothers had people that would just follow them. Skinner, we have that following, and we're so honored that people want to do that because I think they realize that we're, because of our personalities and our big hearts, the way we make the music, I think they really seriously know that we're going to be here a long time. Even though albums might, you know...
Some of them do. They got our logo tattooed all over.
Yeah, that's one of the coolest things, dude. When somebody walks in, they've got a big Tony, which is our cherry, you know, tattooed on their arm or, you know, their tits, you know, or whatever.
But isn't it strange for you? Because, like you were saying, well, you started out aged 16, now you're only 23. Is it strange to see people having tattoos?
It's crazy, man. I mean,
it's one of the biggest honors and just
the craziest one was that guy that had us to sign his arm, and then went and got it tattooed, like our signatures tattooed on his arm.
Nuts.
That was crazy.
But you know, it's like
awesome
to think about it. It doesn't matter like where you're from, what color you are, what sex you are, how much money you have. If you love something so much, if you believe in yourself and you can follow this dream, if you can keep focused on what you want to do, man, if you just keep pounding it and pounding it every day, it can come true. All you got to have...
We're living proof of that.
Yeah, because, dude, I mean, we're 4 guys from Kentucky. You know, I mean, like, we all live on a farm, and, you know, it's like...
The population of the town we live in is 1,500 people.
We're in Holland now.
We're sitting here in Holland, and we get... This is our 4th trip to Europe and back home. And I mean, it's just like, I mean, this is our 2nd record.
So with that said, though, like we have, and I think everybody else in the band feels we have a purpose here on earth we have a purpose and we have an opportunity to make positive change in the world, too.
What is your purpose and what is the purpose of Black Stone Cherry then?
To create, our Black Stone Cherry's purpose in the world is to create positive music that can hopefully change the world. That's just like the song Peace is Free on the new album. Like, I hope that song, and so does everybody else in the band, we hope that song can one day change the world because, you know, you see stickers in America that say freedom isn't free. And we totally understand that because there's so many soldiers, not just American soldiers, but, you know,
any country. I mean, this is the case for any country.
Any country that fight for the right to have freedom in their country and peace around the world. We totally stand behind anybody's soldiers that from any country that you know are fighting for the right thing. And peace is free might upset some people. The title peace is free because peace, you know, a lot of people would say, you know, peace isn't free. You have to fight for peace. You do, but you shouldn't have to. You know, if everybody in the world would just like throw down...
If people stop putting a damn price tag on it, it would be free.
Yeah, if everybody would throw down their weapons and like start spending that money on food for kids that don't have, you know, food to eat and like shoes, then that would be a positive to where we would just totally take away, you know, any money going for war. If everybody in the world could go, oh, we're not supposed to kill each other, you know, at one time, peace would be totally free because everybody would start rebuilding the world in a positive state.